This week, the Fiends watched.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And it is available for all to see on the Disney Plus, which everyone has because Disney owns everything.
It does. It just finished. The show just finished today. And we said, fuck it. Let's discuss it for a tad bit.
Let's bang Obi-Wan.
Well, sure.
You and McGreg do? Why not?
So we ask each other really quickly if you're new to the podcast or to the show or to us, just as people are human beings. We just ask each other really quick because we have no idea what each other thought. So I'm going to ask you overall, as a whole, the 6 episodes of Obi-Wan, what did you think of it?
Yeah, so Obi-Wan, overall for the 6 episodes, I did like it. I didn't love it, though, in the same kind of fashion, if we're going to talk about fashion right now, as Mando. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mando is my Star Wars show. Like, I think that's most people's, but this was, it did its job. You got your from who you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's not great. It's good. So overall, I will say for now, I did like it, and it was good enough for me. What about you? What did you think of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the series?
Yeah, I think I agree. It's not great, but it's good, and I liked it. Very simple. It's a very simple story, and even when I was like 3 episodes in, I said, "Oh, this is a movie. This should have been just a movie. Make it a 2-hour and 10-minute movie." Done. There's not that many characters. There's one just overarching story that's going on the whole time. So make it a movie. I just think it would have been better as a movie instead of a series, especially, Mikey, a week-to-week series where, like, you're waiting every week for it. Dude, fuck that. So I did like it, but it wasn't, like you said, it wasn't great. It was good, simple, and it gave you those moments of like, okay, I like it.
Dude, we're going to get to the moments, right?
Absolutely.
There are moments of, what are we doing here, right? Like, what's going on? But it got equalized by the moments of, oh, that was pretty cool, actually. I'm glad I was watching this so I can experience this as a fan of the actual Star Wars universe. Like, like they do the fan service, as they call it.
Because Star Wars is like, it's been dumped everywhere. It's ran into the ground. It's like there's nothing special about it anymore. There's just nothing special about Star Wars. It's ever since this trilogy, they fucked it up, the latest trilogy, and now it's like, okay, Star Wars isn't this holy grail thing anymore that can't be messed with or anything. So when you're bringing a character like Darth Vader back, right, that should be controversial. That should be, you cannot do that.
How dare you!
And I think it's at the point where us as fans are just like, you know what? Yeah, bring back Darth Vader. Because it's already not what it was. So let's watch Darth Vader and Obi-Wan have a fucking fight. Like, why not? So I think that's the way you need to approach this if you're going to enjoy it.
Well, yeah, I mean, for 25 years, there was literally 6 hours of Star Wars.
Yes.
That's it. Like, everyone was clinging to those and be like, wow, like, this is my life, it's my religion. And then we've gotten more in the last 5 years.
Yep.
Tenfold. Like, it's out of control. And, like, we're going to always digest it. It's going to come out. We're going to watch it. Not everything's a hit, right? No. But, yeah, you're right, though. It's like, especially with Vader, and you're talking about Luke, showing up and whatever. It's just, you're gonna be on board with that if you're a fan. You have to come to the term. You have to come to terms with that. It's here, and Disney's going to keep pumping it out.
Yeah, now. That's what I'm saying.
Right fucking now.
Like when Force Awakens and stuff came out, it was like, all right, you bring Han Solo back a little, so okay, cool, but Luke wasn't in it. So it's like, it took time because it was still this special thing, like Force Awakens is coming out. Now it's like, no. There's a spin-off shows, there's fucking all this other shit. So it's not special anymore. So why not give us our stupid fan service, want to see Obi and Darth Vader have a lightsaber, whatever you want to see, just, it's not special anymore. Right. So I think that's what you need to have the mindset of if you want to enjoy it. And the show is just basically, we're picking up where Obi-Wan left off after the amazing prequel trilogy, right? Like everybody, I mean, fantastic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
like it better than the
amazing-
original trilogy.
Oh, well, who doesn't?
And the newest trilogy. It's the best trilogy of them all.
It is, yeah, it's the best one. So after coming off of that, now we follow Obi-Wan. And what's he doing, Mikey?
He's got to watch over young Luke and protect him from a distance, right? Because he's away from the Jedi life. He has to be under wraps and be secure and make sure that he's safe from harm. And so is young Luke, who's a hot young boy.
You said Luke first, though.
I did
Did you
say
mean
Luke.
Leia?
No, I said, well, it's the premise is he's looking for Luke. The premise is he's watching Luke. The premise is he's watching
But then
Luke.
right when you ended that,
then
you
it
go,
diverts.
you go, and then he's watching. You go, and then also Luke.
Oh,
so I didn't
did
know.
I really?
Yeah, I didn't know if you meant Luke and Leia, but yeah. So Luke and Leia are split up at the end of the prequels,
Right.
And so now we're like, okay, boom, he's watching over Luke, and Princess Leia is with her adoptive parents.
Jimmy Smith, son.
Jimmy Smith's great guy. Met him, never met him.
Always
And
wanted to.
They, yeah, now I fucked up. Sorry. Keep going. So what happens then?
The
Fuck
world,
yeah.
obviously,
What's the story really quick? Yeah.
Yeah, so then obviously there are these, I forget what they're called, but they're hunting the Jedi, right? So they're.
Well, yeah, so there's the Inquisitors.
Thank you.
Yeah. But so basically, Leia, you're following Leia and Luke in their different lives, and Luke is pretty much out of it, and Leia gets kidnapped by these Inquisitors who are hunting down the Jedi and killing them because the Empire won, dude.
They won.
They won.
And
They're
Obi
fucking
says it. He says
popping,
it.
dude.
He says it. He goes, look, it's over. We lost.
Yeah.
I got to keep an eye on him, but this is over.
The Jedi is completely, what's the word? Depleted. They are completely. The Jedi's hiding. The Jedi are no more.
If you're a Jedi, watch out, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't. There's like, you have to hide. You have to make sure that no one knows of your powers, and if they do, you might have the people still hunting after you.
I thought that was a cool idea. Like the first episode when these Hellraiser people got off the fucking ship, and I'm like, who are these people? Because I love them. I just love the idea that they look like Cenobites, but the main guy had such a good performance and had that, without even saying a word, he had that presence and that, like, I was like, oh shit.
Do you know the key to hunting Jedi, friend? It is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are, but the Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it, so he steps in and saves your saloon.
Love it.
Are we talking about the main bald guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he was great. I wasn't sure if you're talking about the guy who was like Han in Fast and the Furious, the Asian guy.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, there's only three. Yeah, there's the three main ones. So you have, what's her name? They call her the third sister.
Yeah,
But I
that's
think
all
her
I know
name
her by.
is Eva, I believe her name is, right?
Sure.
No.
Yes. No.
Reva.
Reva.
Reva. And she's fucking pissed, man.
Mm.
And you kind of predicted it, right? That she was. But there's a little twist that we'll get to later that they like twisted it, but a little bit, I
Yeah.
guess, right? Like they
Yeah.
twisted it, but a little bit.
And they should have played that totally differently, and we'll talk about this.
Okay,
soon.
cool. So again, like I said, it's like a movie because the plot's not that hard, right? They're going down to hunt Jedi, and she specifically wants to find Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right.
And basically, she kidnaps Princess Leia in order to bait Obi-Wan, and then the adventure takes off of him trying to get her back, and blah, blah, blah. That is literally the story. So now we can get into just our thoughts.
Yeah,
Our
sure.
thoughts.
We talked about the meat. Let's talk about the
Sure.
sides, right?
Okay, the side dishes here.
So I'm going to start off by saying that Reva,
Reva,
the character of Reva, I think it would have been way better. Oh, are we talking spoilers here?
Yeah,
We're talking
sure, spoilers.
We have to, right?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's all out. That reads. And so I think that the whole thing with Reva, right? Because the show opens, guys, with a bunch of Jedi younglings, as they call them, getting destroyed, getting just slashed.
Well, it's from the prequels, though.
Yeah,
It's basically showing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But just the beginning of the show, that's how it opens.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. It does a nice recap of the prequels where you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
It made the prequels look great.
Right.
Yeah, which Rich Evans pointed out. So yeah,
Which they were though. It was the best.
Sorry. I apologize.
Which they were
Sorry.
the best
Don't
trilogy
ever
out of the 9,
fucking
dude. Don't you
come
switch
at me, dude.
fucking sides on me.
Ooh,
By the way,
everything
either,
got
dude.
dark. The whole camera. Wow,
That
I fucked
is
that up.
actually kind of cool though.
fucked
But
that
also
up.
stop
Well,
interrupting me.
we'll see.
You know what I mean? So anyway,
Talk faster.
So Reva,
Mm-hmm.
I think that they totally fucked up that whole thing. I think it would have.
We're talking about her like at the end.
I'm just talking about her
twist?
character in all 6 episodes.
Okay, so she. Oh, so you're saying you didn't like her from the beginning?
No, I'm not saying I didn't like her. I think it would have
Oh.
been better if, is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm saying.
No, but you're going to the end, right? You're going to where the twist comes in, right? Like who she is and stuff.
Let's save Reva for a second.
No.
No. Let's save. There's other people.
Mikey,
Let's
you
save Reva
can-
for a second.
no.
No. It's not even I don't want to. I think there's other people we should talk about first.
No.
I'm gonna
But
save Reva.
let's go into. Let's just do it. That's fine.
All right, spoilers, guys.
Spoilers,
So
shot first.
Reva was one of the fucking younglings.
Yeah, which
And-
everybody knew, right?
Yeah, of course.
You predicted it. You're like, oh, she's going after Obi-Wan because he didn't protect them.
Yeah.
He was there. He let them, right? Like, that's what you are led to believe. And that's what I thought. That's literally all I thought.
Yeah. Well, guess what?
Oh, what happened? What?
She
She?
is not after Obi-Wan.
No, she's not.
She's after the Vader, dude.
Darth Vader, which she's been in a room with multiple times.
Oh,
when we
Mikey.
find this twist out. Yeah, multiple times.
I mean, if you ever had an opportunity, she had 3. You see what
Yes.
I'm saying? To take him out. And that was the plot because who stabbed her, Mikey?
At the,
Who cut
at
her
the
down?
end, you're saying?
Technically, didn't he cut
When
her
she was
down?
a kid? you're
Yeah.
saying? No, she just like hit. You remember? Like I just thought she was like maybe I don't know.
no, I thought it was
They did
him.
a quick flash.
It
They
was
never
pretty
said she
quick.
got hit when she was a kid. They never said it.
I thought
You know?
she did. I
She
thought
just said she hid with the bodies. That's it.
all right.
That is it.
Okay. Well, she hit with the bodies, but guess who came into town and slashed all the fucking younglings?
Anakin, like he does in the prequels. Yep,
Exactly.
exactly.
So this is what I think would have just made it better.
Okay.
I think they should have fucking showed that card from the jump.
What?
I think it would have been dope if they showed it
Oh,
that
man.
she was after Vader. So now you have a problem going on in the background where she's like, I have to kill Darth Vader. I'm going to use Obi-Wan to get me there.
Okay,
Right?
but-
So that where the audience is on the side with her.
But I totally disagree.
You can. It's fine.
I see what you're saying. Totally disagree because her fucking arc was the best arc in the show for me. That's why. This show has a lot of, like, Obi-Wan's totally different from the beginning, totally different at the end. She's totally different at the beginning, totally different at the end. There's a lot of art, even little Princess Leia. I'm just saying, like, there's little, the arcs in here I liked, and her arc would have been fucking, she would have had 0 arc. I hated her as a, like, good-wise.
Yeah.
Tell me where the Jedi is, or this man and his family die.
Because she was so mean and she was just fucking killing people. I was like, oh my God, fuck her. Like, she's a mean, nasty ex-Jedi. Like, I did not like her. So for the show to, by the end, make me sympathize with her when she's crying, saying, I failed them, because she's trying to redeem the young little Padawans that died, that she couldn't protect, blah, blah, blah. I felt for her. So that whole arc, like a movie arc, like that. So that's why I disagree. I know what you're saying, but I disagree.
That's fine. I would have liked the end of episode 1 reveal that, holy shit, she's actually not after Obi-Wan. She's going to use him to get her to Vader. I go,
So then yeah, exactly. So you're sacrificing character for like suspense, basically, right?
sure.
Because it would have been more tense in the room if you know her intentions. You're saying
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but she has to do like a 2-sided kind of. I got to play it up like I'm,
Yep.
I'm that he's my fucking, he's my boss basically. You
Of
know what I'm
course,
saying?
of course.
But then really, I need to kill him. But it's fine. I was fine with it. But I just remember thinking after, I'm going, ooh, actually, personally, I would have liked that a little bit better.
Ooh, no, that's fine, man. Like, you wanted a little bit more of, plotty, suspensey type stuff, right?
Yeah.
I was saying that I think it was smart because it totally caught me off guard. I did not think she was going after Vader, and then it totally changed her character. And by the end, you learn it in the penultimate episode, I think.
Yes, love
is when you
penultimates.
learn it. So I was like, what? Oh, okay. And then by the end, I was totally sympathizing with her. I was on her side.
Yeah.
And then the first episode, I was totally against her. So Deborah Chow, I think, is the director who directed every episode. Presented it very well. You got me.
And she did a great job with the Mando episodes also.
For sure.
But yeah, let's just talk characters real quick, dude, please.
Yeah.
Can we talk characters? Because
Sure.
I want to talk about the little elephant in the room. And I'm not trying to be harsh here.
Yeah, let's not.
But I'm going to be just a little bit. I know Mikey's like, oh, I can't, it's child
No.
actors. No, and I get
You
it.
love to be harsh on kids. That's the problem.
Sure. You know what I'm saying? But in like a stern but older brother kind of way.
Yeah.
Dude, don't do that. Cut that part out. So you don't want to be harsh on them. I get it. Fuck all that. Okay. I think that.
Stop screaming. No, first of all,
I think
please.
that with
There you go.
Leia.
Yeah.
I think they could have just casted someone better. I think they could have just casted a better actress. The girl was too young, and she's not like, again, she's done other stuff, but I'm just like, oh, you could have got like a better actress if you're having someone play young Princess Leia.
She was cute.
You could be.
She was like,
that's
no.
every girl auditioned.
I'm just saying, she was cute. I thought she was
yeah.
very cute. Had a nice little voice, right? But as far as the acting and stuff, when she was on screen, a lot of it was like, okay, you could tell she was the only person in the shot, and it was just like, okay, the camera's on her, and the director's just like, okay, say this line, and then, all right, you know what, just, okay, one more time, but just try to say it a little bit more like this, and just, fuck, all right. Oh, okay, one more time, but just try to say it like, that's how it felt to me. It felt like, and a lot of stuff's done like that when it comes to filming kids.
Of course, man. Of course. Yeah. We're experts.
So I agree, but again, I didn't think it like ruined. It wasn't enough to ruin the show for me.
No, it wasn't enough to ruin it. It's
Yeah.
just that it was always in the back of my head, where I'm like, oh yeah, like of course she said it like that. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I kind of
yeah.
like let it go because she was kind of cute. I
No,
was just like, oh,
dude,
she's a
cute little
girl.
kid.
Yeah.
Cute little kid. But anyway, I liked what they did with her character though. Like you got to have the kind of she's quick. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like the old Leia. Just young, so I
Yeah.
liked that.
Yeah,
I just wish they had a
absolutely.
better actress, but I liked her character. I liked her relationship with Obi-Wan.
Yeah. They were trying to do a new little Baby Yoda-ish kind of thing in the first couple episodes.
He's such a better actor.
Dude, are you kidding me? Why do you think I fucking molded him in that crypto, whatever, or fucking cryo shit and got him here? This is him.
Oh my God,
This
really?
is the act. Don't touch him. He's frozen.
He's dead. Oh, and whatever.
They tried to do that in the first couple episodes. I'm like, oh no, wait, is this where they're going? They're just gonna do like a young little cute thing and a relationship with an older character because
Yeah.
that's exactly what Mando is. So I was
Yeah.
like, is that what they're gonna do? And then no, Leia gets kidnapped. So I go,
Right.
okay, cool, I like that.
But the question is, are you getting the young Leia NECA doll when it comes out?
no, NECA doesn't do a lot of Star Wars stuff.
And a lot
but
of
anyway,
kids, right?
Anyway.
Yeah, kids. I was just curious, dude, and easy. You know what I'm saying? Just pump the brakes a little
take
bit.
it easy.
But yeah, how did you always feel in the prequels about Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan?
I'm not the biggest fan of Ewan McGregor. I know you love him. I like him in Train Spotting. I like him in a couple things, but Dr. Sleepy was horrible. Obi-Wan might be his best role for me.
Yeah,
It might be
yeah.
he fits it for me. He fits this role for me. I don't know why. And in the prequel, sure, he was fine, but he was kind of like not a side character, but
Yeah.
like until the third movie where I was like out of it by then. Like I was only into the Phantom Menace because we were
Yeah.
really young.
So young.
Second one, third one, I was kind of done with it. I don't even remember watching them, like
Yeah.
when I watched them. So I can't really talk to the prequels, but as far as this, I thought he was fantastic in it. Fantastic.
I just wanted to point out, I think he aged well with this character. It's like, it's been, what, I don't know, 20 years since the last
Okay.
movie, probably a little bit less, but like, he's better, I think, now as Obi-Wan than ever. Obviously, you get more of him now. It's
Yeah.
fucking 6 hours, but from the jump, as soon as
yeah.
he came in, I'm going, yo.
Jesus.
Ewan McGregor's nailing it. Like
Nailing
like
it.
he's Obi-Wan. He's Obi-Wan.
1000%.
But like to the mannerisms, and I always forget what's the actor's name? Something McGinnis or Guinness, the original Obi-Wan. Anyway, he's doing his voice.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah,
doing him, and I'm like, it's honestly, it's my favorite Ewan McGregor thing to date for
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm saying. I think he fits this character well. He's a perfect embodiment of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Absolutely.
Perfect. And he emotes, and he, like, in Dr. Sleep, I hated him in it. I just didn't like. This is a perfect example of, like, no, I actually loved him in this. He fits it perfectly. He's gentle.
Yeah.
Talks with that tone.
Yes.
But then has this maturity and this wisdom that maybe he didn't have in the Phantom Menace, right? Because he was like younger and he was kind of the Padawan a little bit too taken, you know?
Yeah.
So, he grew up to fit this role well. But we got to talk about timelines, dude. Because I don't get how the timelines match up here.
Yeah.
Do you know?
No, because it's a tough one. I mean, it's just because
people were saying it's 10 years until A New Hope comes.
Okay, because Luke and Leia are 10. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know if that's what it was.
Oh, wait, until New Hope comes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like they're 20.
Like this is 10 years prior to A New Hope, right?
Okay.
But then I'm like, Ewan McGregor has to turn into a fucking 75-year-old dude.
Yeah. He's like 48 here.
I think he's like 50 or 51. But I'm like, how does that? So that timeline doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't match up.
What
for
happens
me.
to your hair?
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor has fantastic hair.
What happens to your face?
Look at all that shit. His
Are
movement.
you kidding me?
Yeah, dude.
He's so old in A New Hope.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And now, so that's the only thing that kind of stuck in my mind a lot. I'm like, ooh, they're trying to. So that's why I hope it's done.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
It better be done, dude. Everybody's fucking arc is done.
Yeah.
We're all done here. We're all fucking done.
Just let it. Oh, you're interested in that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Go watch New Hope. Like just continue on. You know what I'm saying? Just go back to the
all
originals.
these characters are done. Like what else can you do with Obi-Wan right now? Seriously.
Honestly, I have no clue, and I think this should be it.
You can't.
Yeah, I think this has to be it.
You have him fight Vader, right?
Yeah, twice.
Exactly. You have him fight Vader, but you know, nothing major or drastic of any sort of consequence is going to happen because there's fucking, a lot of movies that come afterwards. So you know that one's not going to kill the other, right? One's not going to. So it kills that tension, I guess, is a good way to say it.
That's the plot. This is the plot armor of the century, right? It's
Yeah.
just like,
yeah.
Okay, I know every single person on screen lives. Literally every single one. The only one you're unsure about are the Inquisitors and like some of the new characters that you haven't seen before, but you go, everyone else is fine.
What happened to the Inquisitors?
Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, I don't know.
What happened to the Inquisitors?
Yeah, and
I think they just thought of them. Well, I think they are from something though, newer.
I think they said they were part of like a comic book or a show,
or maybe the Clone Wars show or whatever
something.
it's called.
So they're canon, but it's like, well then where are they and the rest of them?
Yeah, I think they just took it from that. So so it is something new after the originals, but they're dope characters. I thought they were fucking awesome.
No, it was cool. You're right. From the first episode when they landed, I was like, oh, this is pretty badass. Oh, and shout out to the Safdie brother.
Oh, why?
He was the fucking Jedi who was getting chased in the opening.
He was the Jedi getting chased in the opening. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's one of the Safdie brothers.
Oh, I thought that was San Patel's little brother. I didn't know who that was.
San
man.
Patel.
I don't know. I just made the Indian guy. The Indian guy from this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you love the Safdie brothers.
Of course, I didn't know it was him though.
Yeah, I was saying he was the one with the accent and the movie, the one with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, but why are you making?
Because he did a voice like that.
Yeah, but that's from a different movie. People don't know, dude.
People know about whatever it's called.
You don't
yeah, I already forgot. I'm
Horrible.
sorry, dude. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, just shout out to him. It was cool to see him. I like when they in the shows, especially obviously Bill Burr was great in Mando, but like I like when they can throw in some actors here and there.
See, I hate that.
Do you really?
Because, dude, that almost killed the show for me. Was the casting of people that I know. And like Ice Cube's son, I was like, oh my God,
well,
dude.
no,
almost ruining it for me.
I should say respectable actors.
The Indian guy from, I don't know his name, the guy who got ripped for Eternals.
Kumail Nanjiani.
When I saw him, I'm like, oh, if this is a show that's supposed to be in the Star Wars universe prior to the main ones with one or two of like the people that we know, I want new faces who I don't know, right?
Yeah.
And when I'm like, no, why are you doing this? Like, I want people who I do not know at all.
I know what you mean.
That's just my opinion. Like, I don't know. I just don't want famous faces in this because it takes me right out of Star Wars. It takes me right out of the world.
Okay.
No,
I can see. I totally understand.
Yeah, no. Some people love it. Some people love to see. It takes me right out.
Well,
when I
will
saw
say
certain
Flea
actors,
was lame. Sorry.
Another one. There you go. Flea was
Flea was lame. I'm just like,
horrible
what?
casting. It takes me out of it and goes, oh my God, Flea. Wait, I'm not in the Star Wars world. This is Flea. Like, when that happens, you don't. I don't know. It's just something that I don't like. I think you need to just cast lower people, man.
Yeah. And there is a really terrible exchange of lines between him and Leia, which we're going to show you right now.
Hello, Princess.
Why are you here?
Just waiting
For what?
for you.
I just had to point it out. I'm sorry.
No,
dude.
absolutely.
Look, I hope she gets tons of stuff in the future. Just not for me.
No, yeah, was it the chase through the forest? That was like so bad.
Well, she can't run. She can't even run. Like
Well, she can't even.
She can't even run.
No,
like
she can't
she's
even run.
running.
She's a little girl. I get it,
Yeah,
but the
she's a
way
little
it
girl.
was filmed, the way it was done, the way that she tries to like fake someone out and doesn't, it like that was bad.
Mikey,
that was
Mikey,
TV show
Mikey,
bad.
Mikey.
That was TV show bad.
Look, I know how to catch little girls.
We know,
Okay, it's not hard. All right,
I know,
I've
it's
got
not hard.
nieces. Is what I'm trying to get at, guys.
especially
And look,
out in the solitary wilderness. I mean, you
Where the-
know,
Oh,
how to
can't
catch
hear your
him, dude.
screams. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I guess
Yeah.
you're screwed now. Ha ha ha.
Mikey knows how to catch him. Yeah.
But anyway, the point is, she'd be caught in a second. There's two people, and they keep falling over. Like it's
Yep.
ridiculous. They're falling over nothing,
Yes.
and I'm just like, guys,
those
what
are
we
things you
doing?
have to look past.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, I'm not
you're
saying
right.
you personally.
No. You're right. You're right.
I just mean as watching it, you got to kind of be like, all right, Leia's running around. Maybe it would have been better if Leia wasn't so rebellious from the beginning. Maybe it would have been better if she does have a change where then at the end when she's putting on the gloves and the boots, you're like, oh, cool. Because in the beginning, if you gave her those gloves and those boots, she would put them right on.
Right.
She loves it. So maybe
True.
switch that up a little. I mean, I don't know. But again, not great. But the show is good.
Yeah, the show's good.
It's simple. There's nothing that you don't understand, right? Besides like plot, maybe certain plot holes and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Like, there's nothing that you don't understand. It's not. It's not complex. It's the opposite of the prequels. Of the
totally.
yeah, prequels.
I also just wanted to point this out, and I go, oh my god! When I saw her, I go, oh,
Yeah.
It's interesting seeing her in something that's not a fucking documentary.
Okay.
Okay, I'm talking about Bonnie Peace. Remember
Okay.
her? She's the girl from the Nexium cult, and she is Luke's aunt.
Dude, I knew her face, man.
Yeah, man. She's Australian. She was in the Nexium cult, guys. I'm sure you guys have heard about it, but
Yep.
I go, because I always knew she was in the world. I knew she was Uncle Owen's wife, or whatever the fuck you want to say, dude. You know what I'm saying? And she showed up again.
I mean, you
Whoa.
knew it like prior.
Yeah, because she's in the prequels. Yeah.
She's in the prequels.
Yeah.
Wait, Joel Egerton's in the prequels? No way.
I don't know if he is.
Wait.
He might
Sorry,
be actually.
Sorry. You said
Oh, no.
Luke's
The
mo-
Edgerton is. Edgerton's in the prequels.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so how old is the chick that's in Nexium? What are you talking
She's
about?
like 44.
Oh, so she's like 20-something in the prequels?
Yeah, she's a fucking
really?
action figure
Oh, she looks
of herself.
really young. Oh, I didn't
yeah,
know that.
No, she looks great.
Oh, I thought these were new castings.
Oh, no. I think Edgerton had the little fucking ponytail in the back, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
When do you see Luke's mom in the prequels?
I'm Anakin Skywalker.
Owen Lars. This is my girlfriend, Baru.
Hello.
So again, like Mandalorian, they take it in a small scale way when they're first starting out. Like I love to me, the first 2 episodes were probably the best. To me personally, I loved that stuff. I loved the smaller stuff. I loved it. Listen, the lightsaber battles and shit. After 30 seconds, I'm like, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Like the end fight, which we'll get to, I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this anymore. I'm sure a lot of people feel the opposite. They love seeing it, the flips and the thing. I did not. I like when they're sitting on the back of that truck and that's Mandalorian-esque,
Yeah.
right?
That was my favorite part of the whole series.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
That's Mandalorian-esque, or the small little scenes with tension, or when the Inquisitors are walking around and they're questioning the people in the town. Like that felt Mando to me, and that's what Star Wars needs to go towards. So if you're doing that style with an Obi-Wan, I don't, because is it a prequel? Is it a, it's like, what do you call it? A spin-off. Then that's how you do it. And I think they did it to the best of their ability, with the story that they chose to go.
Sure. And yeah, I mean, with the battles themselves, I mean, it goes back to what we started in the beginning.
Yep.
We are so fucking bombarded with lightsaber battles. No, look at the fan-created ones online that are fucking better than the movies, right?
Never watched those, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple. Of
course you have.
Anyway, but yeah, it's not what it used to be, right? It's just not what it used to be. So I'm on the same page as you.
It's better
though.
now.
No, but what I mean is that
Oh.
because it's not rare anymore. It's like
Oh,
every
yeah,
movie
it's not rare.
you've got.
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have the awesome? Oh my God, there was 3 awesome battles.
Of course.
I'm with you. I'm tired of them.
Okay.
So it was cool to see Obi-Wan versus Vader again, but again, no
Yeah.
stakes because they're both going to survive, so it's fine. And I was just like, oh, this is cool, but not that cool. I don't need to see this 3 times.
But the first encounter's cool. 'Cause
Sure,
it's
at
quick.
night.
Yeah, because it's quick.
Yeah.
It's not long. It's nice and easy. My biggest thing was the last battle. Actually, it's so funny. Like before I hit play on the last episode, it said, did you read the description?
No.
So it said, the jam something action filled finale of Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's how they described it in the, if you're clicking down the episodes, right?
Whoa.
You see, I'm like, they're literally saying like, this is schlock. It's going to be action. It's going to be fucking, literally a 13-minute lightsaber fight. I'm like, there's nothing in the plot that says like anything. It's just the action-packed, super exciting. I don't know. I'll put the fucking screenshot up so you guys can see it. I was like, that's how you're describing an episode? Like, say Obi-Wan and whatever comes to a conclusion.
Yeah.
Don't say action-packed. That's so dumb.
Yeah, first of all, we know what's going on here, guys, all right? We don't need to know that there's going to be action in every single fucking episode.
Yeah, it was just weird to me. It was really weird to me. So I don't, it's a weird series, It's a weird series.
And I thought I was going to like the finale. I was like, oh, I'm hoping this is going to be my favorite episode, and it wasn't. I would have went with the first episode or the second all day. I'm in the same boat as you. The opening 2 were great. I like the opening 3. I might like the first half better than the second half.
I watched the first 4, I think, and then I had to wait for the last 2 weeks. So I watched them like boom, you know?
boom, boom, and then you boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but,
why.
Yeah. What is?
Go.
Oh, I was just gonna say I don't. The finale was fine. Like it's not like it, but it's the highest rated one on IMDb, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. All right,
Yeah, no, the finale, I think it was good, but I don't think you need that long of a lightsaber fight.
No.
I liked how everybody's arc wrapped up. I loved it.
Yeah.
I really did. I'm like, oh, yeah. And then, listen, you see Mr. Taken at the end. That's fine.
Sure.
Get a little Qui-Gon Jinn. That's fine, dude. I get it. Like, you're going to see a Force ghost in Star Wars, right? That's been going on since the beginning. So that's fine with me. But just riding off. And, yeah, I liked how everybody's story concluded.
Yeah.
But done.
Yeah, please, for the love of God,
No
Disney.
more.
Yeah,
What
no,
else can they do?
Just
Like,
don't
seriously,
do it.
though, what
No,
else can they do? Let's think.
They'd have to do. They'd have to just go off the beaten path and literally just write a new story before A New Hope. They could do some more adventures maybe with him, and maybe. No, that's right, because you
Of
can't.
course they do adventure. No, I'm saying,
no,
like,
but
what
you can't have Luke in it because
That's
you
what I'm
can't
saying.
have Luke, and you really can't have Leia.
No. All this is done. That's what I mean.
All this is done, yeah.
So it would only be Obi-Wan. So what do? You have Obi-Wan go out, and you can't have Darth still be the main villain.
No.
How many times can you that they don't meet until that super cool and action-packed lightsaber fight in A New Hope, right?
We could almost reenact it, but
Yeah,
we won't.
we could almost reenact
It's just,
it. Yeah,
That's how.
All right, go.
All right, fine. Let's
All
do
right.
it. All right, ready?
Wait,
Does it
so
turn on or no?
so you're. Oh yeah, no, you're Obi-Wan.
Does this turn
right?
on?
No, this is the expensive one.
Oh, okay. So I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
so
Obi-Wan
we're gonna
now, so ready?
reenact it. Ready
You're-
and go.
all right,
You have fucked up royally.
don't use that language in this movie.
Royally. Don't be a fool. That is literally it. And turn them off. There we go, dude.
Good job, man. You know what? You wield that just like the old Vader, not the new Vader.
Put
you
it
know?
back the wrong way. It's fine.
How did you feel about the Christensen?
He was fine.
He's fine,
He's
right?
fine.
But everyone's already saying this, so this isn't a new thought.
Okay.
But it's like there was a huge deal about him coming back, and it's like,
Oh, really? I had no idea he was even coming back. That's how fucking hilarious it
good.
is. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that I wish I didn't know because, like, you're like, oh, well, then but Vader's in it.
Yeah.
But again, it's you only see him as a young younger Anakin for 2 minutes.
2 scenes, maybe. Yeah.
So it's like, but was he in the suit the whole time?
Well, no, I saw that there's 2 giant guys that were in the suits, which I'm assuming one was a stunt guy and one was
Yeah.
maybe hot. Like, so definitely not in the suit all the time.
Yeah.
But he's in the suit at the end.
Definitely.
Obviously with the face,
Yeah.
right? So he's in whether it's a half suit or whatever it is. That shot was awesome.
That was cool.
Anakin's gone. I am what remains.
That shot was awesome. They're fighting and Obi-Wan slices Vader's mask open, and it kind of weakens him because he can't breathe and all that.
And you hear like a split between his voice and like the James Earl Jones-esque voice. It was
Fantastic.
cool, yeah.
But that shot, I had paused it. We'll put it right here. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
That's a figure
The
you're gonna
lighting,
get.
the red lighting. Stop fucking interrupting when I'm saying. That's a figure you're gonna get.
Nah, I don't sound
You're
drunk.
gonna get a figure.
You're gonna
okay?
get that figure, dude. No, you will though. Awesome scene, awesome shot, and
Not an awesome scene. It lasted 20 minutes. That's my point.
it was a
dude.
little long. No, that
That,
was
like,
very,
the whole
yeah,
lightsaber
yeah,
fight
yeah.
was so. Dude,
was long.
the rocks and like, okay, why would Darth leave Obi-Wan down in rocks when he knows that he could just force lift them up?
I know, pointless.
Like, and I
Pointless.
get it. Like, we know they don't kill each other, but find a different way.
Yeah.
Find, like they did in this scene. I don't know what episode. The third episode, maybe, when Darth came. Was that the third episode or the
I want to
fourth
say
episode?
second.
Second episode?
You're
When
talking
he
about
dragged him through the fire?
I think that's number 2.
Sure. So maybe it's the second one.
Yeah.
Like that, where like there's a reason why they can't continue to fight. There's a breakup in the action. You kind of needed something like that here because I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, he's burying him in rocks. Okay.
Dumb.
What does he do? He literally just goes "Poof," and lifts up all the rocks.
The Force is not. It's always it's used in a way against people who can easily combat it. Like it's just always like, do something heavier. Do something else.
Yeah.
But the dragging in I was like, oh, that's a cool scene. Then I go, it's
amazing.
Oh, Obi-Wan's fine.
Yeah, of
I
course.
was like, oh, I think it's gonna be like burned up. Like we don't see it because he's always covered in shit. He's fine.
Yeah. But I always knew that you can heal shit in this world. Like it's way in
Sure.
the future. So I was like, oh, even if his face gets fucked up and scarred, it's like, oh, they can literally have one scene where it's like,
Yeah,
and
they-
it fucking heals his face.
They retcon that into the last prequel, whatever the fuck you call it, trilogy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and look, the last battle, we knew it was coming. We knew there's no stakes. I just wanted to see if they were going to do something cool, and they really didn't. The only cool thing about it is the helmet getting sliced in half.
Yep.
That was the only cool thing, and you will have that figure, and I can't wait till you have it so I can.
I'm not going to have that figure. I think I'm not. What the fuck? Why
Anyway.
are you obsessed with me buying that figure?
I'm not, but I just know you're going to have it.
Why? What if they don't make it?
They're gonna. Are you kidding me?
What?
Oh, they're gonna, dude.
Okay, you're the one ordering all the Batman shit.
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't have any Star Wars
dude?
stuff yet.
Well, I'm
and
saying,
you will,
Jesus,
so
man.
Point fingers at me, no?
So let's talk about like the meat of the series, right? Like the other stuff, the other things that aren't the main plot. You know what I mean?
You
What
talking about your girl Reva, or are you just talking about?
well, everything else, but because we just talked about the end. Like, what about the stuff in the middle? How did you feel about the stuff in the middle? I guess, right? Because it's 6 episodes.
Yeah, it is. But who are you talking about most?
I'm talking about
specifically?
any other thing, like when they're evacuating, any other thing.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it was okay. I mean,
Okay.
I can't think of anything specific.
Oh, you don't
that-
want to talk about anything specific? Okay.
Well, what are you? You brought it up, so go ahead.
Well, I asked you a question, dude.
No,
Why
I'm
are
saying,
you-
go ahead.
why
So-
are you jumping-
no, I don't know. Sure. What else is in the middle that you wanted to discuss?
No, I'm saying there's a lot of other characters. There's the other lady. There's a giant death scene in the second to last episode with one of the main characters. I'm just saying there's more to the show, dude. Why are you flipping out?
No one's flipping out. I just want to know what you're talking about.
I wasn't talking about anything specific, bro. I was
Okay.
just asking you if there was
cut all this, by the way. 'cause
more
this is
stuff
boring,
in
but
there,
yeah.
man. So yeah, there's like other stuff because there's the whole thing where they have to free. They're with Ice Cube's son and the other lady, and that's a whole subplot that they have to get around. You know?
Yeah. It's a sad death, but she's only in there for a couple episodes, so I wasn't too like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty. It was. I don't know. Was the robot protecting her? Right?
I believe so.
Yeah. She
for
was
sure.
protecting her,
Yeah.
and then, yeah, you kind of felt like because someone has to die. You know?
Yeah, right. Again, not any of the main characters because we know they're fine.
Well, the people who we know don't die,
they're
definitely not,
fine.
but I
so
mean-
you're gonna get these sprinkle of because she came in, probably second, third episode,
yep.
whatever. But and I don't remember the character's name, but someone had to die, and to do it going down by saying the Force, may the Force be with you. Sure, it's just you're given the the amount of times it's very when you say the Force, may the Force be with you, is very and also with you. It always comes to my head every time I
And
think
it
of
never
it.
does. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it never does.
Never does.
I just
No, it
want
never
one
does.
person to
I know.
say, and also with you.
Exactly.
'Cause we grew up Catholic.
Yep.
Anyway, but yeah, someone needed to die. You are right, and it was a good scene. Like but it wasn't that. I didn't feel like there was that. It wasn't tense though. Like
No,
nothing's
well-
more tense than when they're sitting in the back of that little caravan.
Of
And they're
course.
like, oh, well, we're looking for these people, and it's holy shit, they're right there. So I don't know.
Well, okay, yeah, that's that whole thing where they're trying to escape. I wish they kept it way smaller and they didn't include. I didn't like the set, to tell you the truth. I wish they didn't include Ice Cube's son and the bunch of people that are displaced and have to get back to their home planet or wherever the fuck they're going. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't like that whole subplot. I wish it was just maybe a couple scenes in one episode where Leia and Obi-Wan had to like transport to somewhere else. They met them and then boom, they're out. Almost like
Mando.
Almost like Mando, where there's like little things that's why this felt more like a movie where like characters are introduced and then it just goes till the end and it didn't feel like a show. It felt like a movie. So there were certain, like that whole penultimate episode I was not feeling until towards the end, right? When Darth showed up and you learn that twist. That's kind of everything before that. I'm like, it's so dark. Why are you setting this in this like, mud hut bunker thing? Like, what the fuck is this? I don't know. I didn't like that whole, it reminded me of Rogue One.
Ooh,
It reminded me of a Rogue One-esque kind of scene. And I just didn't like it. I like that they killed her because she was an important character, and Obi-Wan, are they going to get together? You never know. Yeah, but people have been talking for years about him breaking his celibacy in this 10 years. So don't ever try to correct me with he's celibate, thinking that I don't know that he's not celibate, bro.
He also could be into guys.
Well, yeah, but we don't have any evidence for that.
We don't have any
Actually,
evidence
he
for
is
girls.
pretty much connected. He loves Qui-Gon.
Loves him. He protects Luke. He loves Anakin.
Well, yeah, but that's different.
Leia, he's like, ugh,
yeah.
Well, she's a kid,
But yeah, that felt more like a Rogue One-y kind of
good point.
vibe for me.
Yeah, because I wonder if they were trying to steer away from, okay, each episode in Obi-Wan, we're going to have them go to, like, they're on the run, and him and Leia are just going to always run into a thing, and it's like a problem, like Mando, where how do we solve that? That's the episode, and then there's only 6.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they wanted to run away from that. But this movie, Jesus Christ.
It feels like a movie. I'm
this
telling you.
show
This is a
works
movie
better,
script.
though.
I'm just telling you, it's a
no,
movie
it
script.
does. It works better as a movie.
No question.
Because you can almost see like episode 1 and 2. That's 45 minutes. You can literally, And
Well, I mean, obviously, because that's what I'm saying is it's only 6 episodes, but a lot of things felt like filler, where you did not need
100%.
certain things in it, and a lot of it was to do with them.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, someone would be talking and saying, I'm like, I don't care what you're talking about. I don't know what it means. We're out of gas. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm invested in Obi, Reva, and Leia. That's what I'm invested in
sure.
Darth. Like, I don't care about your gas and your ship. Are we getting out? Are we not? So they filled it with that. And that's why the episodes were like, 40 minutes at most? The longest one was the last one.
It
I
was
was
49,
like,
the
yeah,
last
but
one.
the credits come up with like 7 minutes left, man.
All these shows, all the Disney shows, all the Marvel shows, they all have 9-minute fucking credits.
It's crazy.
Insane.
So what I mean is, this is a movie script. Like, it's only 6 episodes. It's not 6 hours. It's probably not even 5 hours. It's probably 4 hours of actual content.
Yeah.
And you trim out, an hour of that.
You can get down to 2.5.
hour and a half. You can make this a 2.5 hour story.
No question.
Absolutely.
And I think that would have been better to just release that as a movie on Disney Plus.
Sure.
That'd be sick to have an Obi-Wan dude, an Obi-Wan movie? Like, I don't have to go to theaters to see it. Show me it. That's dope.
They did it week to week. This is not a week to week show.
Well, that's what I hate about their advertisements, Michael.
Oh, yeah?
Is that they say streaming May 25th.
Well, everything.
I know,
oh,
dude.
Hulu did it to
I
me.
know, dude.
They fucked me a lot. Sorry to interrupt, but Hulu's fucked me a lot. They're like, now streaming on Hulu.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, shit. One episode. Yeah, Pam and Tommy. Fuck me. I was like, oh, my God.
And
dude.
something
Yeah.
like this one, they released the first 2, but still, it's like, guys. It's
only 2.
We know what you're doing, okay? And we don't like it. We're paying for this to get fucking satisfied now.
This is not a fucking week-to-week show. Mandalorian, I can see how that's a week-to-week show.
Sure.
Every episode feels like a separate little thing.
Sure.
With overarching, characters that connect here and there. Sometimes one episode, character, never seen again. Makes sense. This is not. This is one straightforward line of, this is where Obi-Wan is now, and goes there, boom, right? There's not too many zigzags along the way. Mando's a lot of zigzagging.
Oh, zigzags left and right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I guess they just did it because, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you get more, could be cheaper to produce because sometimes this didn't look like a movie. It looked
Right.
really cheap sometimes.
Yeah.
So that could be why. I mean, I don't know.
I know, and I'm like, are they on the volume thing? Like, what's going on here? Like, why do certain things just not look good? It's like it's like a watered down amount of budget and production compared to Mando. Like Mando's like crisp, every scene.
Yeah, Mando's crisp. Mando
Yeah.
looks gritty in the world that it fits in is
Yeah.
it, and it looks totally right.
Yeah.
Still a TV show, but it looks like a movie here and there.
Sure.
But this looked like a TV show in a lot of spots. And I was like, ooh, is this COVID-y related?
I
Like,
know.
what's the deal here? So it'd be interesting if we had done any research at all and read any articles, which I'm sure we could have found out, but we're dumb and we're lazy, I guess. So
We just want to record and
we just
say
didn't.
our thoughts.
Yeah, I'm sure there's answers.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, dude, you kidding me? The whole world's gonna know.
No, I'm sure there's answers prior.
Oh, there's answers. Richard Pryor last
Of like,
week.
yeah, exactly. Of when they did this and all
It's
this
definitely
bullshit.
COVID related, though. It's definitely COVID related because that girl.
R.I.P. Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. I think the girl playing her was 8 at the time, and she's 10 now. So I think
Okay.
that's like because these things fucking, as you know, Mikey.
Yeah. Well, then that's almost pre-COVID though. So what do you
What?
2 years.
2020.
2 year.
COVID.
I know.
COVID.
Yeah.
It's COVID.
If you said 9 and now she's 10, then it's definitely COVID.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You're saying if she, you see what I mean?
Yeah. They definitely filmed it in 2020. It just has that feeling, and they probably had
does.
to, they did post production and then figure out, well, when do we put it out? You know, so
Yeah.
it just, Ewan McGregor, he's hotter 2 years ago, and he's not as hot now. So yeah, it was made 2 years ago. Is my point.
Maybe. A lot of practical effects, which I liked. I like creatures that would pop up that'd be practical effects wise. How'd you feel about the lightsabers and the way that they were done in this?
Yeah, they were fine. I mean, I thought it was. I
Okay.
thought. I didn't expect the third sisters to be fucking double-sided dildo. So,
Oh, sorry,
whoa.
I don't mean that. Sorry, I mean the effects. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry,
like just
sorry,
how
sorry,
they
sorry.
are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like how they
Yeah.
interacted. Because it's different. How it's different. It's a show,
Sure.
movies. Like sometimes they look really different.
Yeah.
So I just I wanted to know how you felt
I
about
didn't notice anything different than like the last trilogy, so I just feel like they're
that. Okay.
copy paste.
I thought they were more blown out in this one, but maybe
In
that
what
was just
way?
me. Blown out. Like they were more blown out. Like the light was more blown out in this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. That than they did in the other ones. But again, those are movies, bigger budgets, maybe
True.
more time. You know what I mean? This again takes place way earlier, so maybe the lightsaber technology is not. It's
true.
updated more in the Force Awakens. Or it just seemed more. But again, the last thing in my head is the fight at night, so maybe it blows out more. They just felt like they were blowing out more. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little more blow. All right.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, you're just saying
Okay.
there's more like it literally. It's like the bulbs are turned up more in a
like
sense.
the excess
Yes, the
light,
light
that's
coming off
not
of it.
yeah,
The
that's
light
not
coming
just
off of
on
it.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Like, see, we turn this on.
Don't do it. All right, do it.
Why, you don't like it?
No, I kind of like it. Make it red though, or whatever.
See?
Is it red by the way? The other
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Look, you
Because that was kind of cool because it makes everything around it kind of fucking.
See,
Yeah,
Darth
dude.
breathe.
Dude, you would totally be on the dark side. I know you.
What?
I know you.
I would not be on the dark side.
Yeah.
you're the one that doesn't have a heart,
What are
man.
you talking about? You said you hated little kids.
You say you like to chase little girls in the woods.
Only
We're
my
back
nieces
on,
when we're
guys.
playing, dude. But yeah, look, overall, I would say it's gonna stay. Is it turn off or no? I just wanted to say, I think it did its job. Right?
Yeah.
It gave you what you wanted, right? Knowing that you're going to see Vader again, knowing that you're going to see the battles between Obi-Wan and him again.
Okay.
And you get the youngins, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to, what's Luke up to? What's Leia up to? You get all that shit.
I didn't know that was going to be in any of the show.
I only knew Luke.
That's me. Like, I didn't know Darth was going to be in it. I had no idea about any of this. I wasn't even pumped for it. So I had no idea that I didn't know what the story, I had no idea. So for it not to fall flat on its face, that is what made me like it. Because I go, oh, they kept it simple. We're bringing back Darth. We're not going fucking crazy. We're not going to worry about what everybody thinks. We're just going to do it simple. And that's why I think I liked it, because I didn't have any expectations, and they took it slow from a character, Obi's perspective. The whole show is Obi's perspective. A little bit of Reva with the other side, but it's mostly his perspective. So I didn't expect shit, and they did not fall flat on their goddamn face. So they succeeded in that way, I guess, because we're used to dude, Rise of Skywalker, bro. I'm totally flipped on that movie.
Oh, no, I changed.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I changed
Ooh,
hard.
Fuck, that movie's not good.
Yeah.
But you know, it's what we got now. It's what we get for Star Wars right now.
And we're gonna get more. Just no more of Obi-Wan though.
Yeah,
Let's put a rest to it,
exactly,
guys. I mean,
exactly.
Disney's watching, so let's just make sure
We know
that
you're. Shout out to. I mean, and listen, we love your product, we love your stuff, but
course.
we know you're watching. But just don't do any more, please.
just enough, dude.
That's it.
Let Obi-Wan go on to the fucking original trilogy, and that's all. That's it. It's over.
What was your favorite episode?
I would say I think it is the third one when they are on the chase on that planet. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think that
When
was
they're on
two.
the chase with the planet.
No, when they're on the chase and they're on that planet, right? I forget which one they have to they're crash down into, or they go to the desert and then they're on that caravan where they're trying to hide from the soldiers and people are looking for them.
Okay, that
I think
was
that's the third one.
See, yeah, I think it's the third one because the second episode I did not like that much, and now I'm remembering why because I forgot what that was a lot when they were in the city.
Oh, and that's when you first meet Kumail Nanjiani and all
There
that
you
shit.
go.
Yeah.
I did not like that episode as much as the next one. So the second episode is that one.
Okay.
The city one.
City one. Yeah.
And how did you feel about that? Like, because you're seeing a Star Wars city, right? So it's like, you're getting a new version with new effects and new technology of a Star Wars grimy city, which you never really get to see.
That's true, but it still looked like cheap, though. You know, like
Yeah.
it just didn't. It felt like it
did look cheap, yeah.
But it felt like sci-fi produced it or something. You know, I'm
100%.
just like, oh, wait a second, this is the best we're getting from Disney.
Yeah.
It was strange, man. I did not
Besides
like
the way it looked, how did you feel about it? Like, you know.
The episode?
Like that whole thing with the city and them going in there and all that bullshit.
Yeah, no, it was all right, and that's the jumping on the rooftops and all that shit.
Yeah.
It didn't there was like no weight to it. You know what I mean? It wasn't that exciting.
Yeah, I didn't like the setting. I didn't like the setting of that grimy kind of city. You could have done it really quickly, but for some reason I did the Leia running away and him chasing her, and I'm like, just enough with this, stop. Like, and then she would, it felt like cheap and fake, and it didn't. I was like, is this show really gonna fall after that first episode?
Right, 'cause the first episode was really good.
And then it didn't. The third episode came, and then I was like, oh, okay, no, we're getting back into it with Darth and all that bullshit. So
I think that's my favorite, the third. What about you?
Yeah, if the third one is the one that we're thinking of when Darth comes back, it's the third one.
That's
no
got to
question.
be it. I know initially I thought it was the second earlier. It's
No.
The third one. It's definitely the third one.
It's the third one.
Yeah, I think that's the best one for sure.
And that is the lowest rated one.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, lowest rated one.
No, part two. Part two is
Part two is
Oh no,
lowest
part
rated.
4 is a 6.3.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. 6.3. Yeah,
Holy
part 4 wasn't
shit.
that good. Which one was part 4?
Obi-Wan Kenobi plots a daring mission into enemy territory.
Oh no, wait, no,
yeah.
that was the one where they went to the thing. That
one
wasn't bad, right?
No, that's definitely not the worst episode.
That wasn't bad,
No, dude, not
oh
at
no,
all.
wait, which was the one where they infiltrate the thing, the triangle thing in the water?
Ooh,
Is that 5 or
good
6?
question. I want to say that's 5.
Right? Let's see. Obi-Wan plans his next move as the Empire closing in tries to draw him out. No, that's 4.
No, that's when she dies. That's when that's when what's her name dies.
No,
in
4.
Yeah.
I liked 4.
Yeah, 4 was
It felt
good.
simple.
Yeah.
They're in there. They fucking break into the Empire's facility.
Totally.
That's in the water, and they're just running around. It felt like literally A New Hope when they're just kind of 3 people running around just shooting people, and she's at the command post like, you know, trying to, learning them around. And then she has to go in the back. I like that escape episode, so I don't know why it's the lowest rated one, you know? It felt cool in the little old school Star Wars. I like that.
It's because people are harsh, Michael. That's why.
They want the giant lightsaber fight.
Yeah.
They want the 30-minute fucking rocks flying.
Oh, dude, if that's in that episode, 8.8.
That's
on
what I mean.
IMDb. People are dumb, dude.
I'll take like 2 minutes of that. Give me a 2-minute little fight.
Sure.
Burn them on fire. Loved it. See you later.
Absolutely.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
But
in and out.
In and out. All right. But all right, we've been going for almost close. We're gonna be closing on an hour here.
all right.
You wanna wrap it up?
Let's
here?
wrap
What
it
do you
up,
wanna
dude.
do?
Let's wrap it up. Let's you give your final thoughts.
Final thoughts are, everything I said, I hold true. I hold steady. I liked the show. Don't want to, I don't want to see it again, right? It's like, okay, I watched it.
It's done.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'll never watch it again. I don't want to see any more seasons of it. Some parts were really good and some parts were really bad. Overall, pleasure viewing experience. 6 episodes, but should have been a movie. Those are my final thoughts. Michael, your final thoughts right now. Go.
I will say that there was an equal balance of oh my God, that was cool. And dude, what are we doing here? You know, so
Okay.
they kind of like they cancel each other out.
What are the
but
main two of those? I would love to know.
I thought
In your
that-
opinion, yeah.
Sure. So the things that we're doing here is the filler. So the filler is like
Give me an example. What's the
any
fuck
of the
we doing
side,
here?
any of the side story with Ice Cube's people.
Ice Cube's people. Okay.
It's filler. Don't need it.
Okay.
Literally don't need it though.
Okay.
Cool is the bonding, the relationship that we all liked between Leia and Obi-Wan.
Okay.
And then slices of the battles between Obi-Wan and Darth.
Okay.
That's what they did well, I believe.
I like the relationship between Darth and Anakin.
That's a
I
good
feel like
one,
that
too.
was the best part of the show.
That's a good
Was
point.
their
Yeah.
arc and relationship. That's what I was like, oh shit, when the mask is ripped off and they're talking,
Yeah.
I felt it. Like I felt Obi-Wan saying like I truly did kill you, and I felt his emotions. So that relationship was good. The battles went on too long, like we said.
Yeah.
But the
Slices.
relationship was cool though. The relationship was cool. Yeah.
I
Don't
almost teared
interrupt
up when
me
he
when I'm
teared
giving
up.
my
You
final
actually
thoughts.
interrupted me before.
Well, no,
So-
because you were done and we were
it's fine.
saying
No,
it
I
again.
wasn't
Yep.
anyway,
No,
but
it's okay. It's
anyway.
fine.
But dude, when he teared up, I actually got teared up.
Of course, it
Yeah.
was very. Ewan McGregor was good in this. I was kind of surprised because he's been phoning shit in recently. So
For sure.
he did not do it. He did not phone home this one.
No,
So,
this is his best role.
All right.
What's your score, dude, for the series as a whole?
My score for the series as a whole. I'm gonna give it a 6.8.
Dude,
as
I was
a whole.
gonna say 6.9.
Oh,
We are
really?
right fucking
you
there, dude.
one upping me. You fucking
one
bastard,
downing me, dude. I'm just pretend mine's really cool
Next,
and it has lights.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. You know,
As always,
we're gonna be back next time with something that doesn't have lightsaber.